We have seen how beautiful these bird species are and how in America people decorate their houses with these inexpensive plastic figures. These are said to be calming and exciting to look at. I always seen flamingos and loved their pinkish feathers, but never stopped and think, why were they pink or why do they stand on one leg? This past week I went to the zoo and I saw different species of animals. But the one that actually caught my attention was the flamingos. So why the flamingos? Because they were gathering groups. Some were pink and some were gray. So right next to me, there was this little boy that told his grandma, Grandma, why are these birds pink why are those gray? So before I tell you why were they gray or why are they're pink, let me tell you a little bit more about flamingos. Flamingo comes from the Latin word flamingo, which means flame colored or similar to like the Greeks, which means like blood red feathers. These bird species got their name from their feathers. In the early Egyptian culture, flamingos were symbolic because they represented their god, which meant the god Ra. This means like the god of the sun. This was most important god because it was believed that he ruled the sky, the earth, and the underworld. And some other cultures, these flamingos are really symbolic. But for the Andean mines, they have killed these birds for their fat because they have said that they cure tuberculosis. Flamingos are symbolic to many people. Symbolic. So how do flamingos reproduce and how are they born? At the age of 6 years old, they are ready to mate within their colony or group. These animals are social. They are also found in large groups because to avoid the predators, to maximize the food, and their nesting. They lay eggs and wait until they hatch. Baby flamingos are born in a grayish color. So parents feed them with the milk they produce in their glands, called the crop milk. And one interesting fact about their beaks is that they're upside down because it separates the mud from the silk from their food. After they are 2 weeks old, they gather in groups called microcretch. If they are not in the microcretch, the predators can easily eat them. Why do flamingos stand on one leg? Flamingos have an outstanding balance because they can stand on one leg. As much as we want to stand in one leg, we probably wouldn't last that long. We probably last 10 seconds. But how long do they last? Like around 4 hours. Recent research indicates that standing on one leg may allow the birds to conserve more body heat. One interesting fact is their beaks are upside. Finally, the $1,000,000 question: why are they pink? To answer this question, the lady told the little boy, told her grandson, was because what they eat. What do flamingos eat that make them pink? Flamingos eat brine shrimp and blue-green algae. Their pinkish color comes from carotenoids and their diet of animal and plant plankton. So hopefully by now you'll understand a little bit more about the bird species. Why is this symbolic for many people? Flamingos are attention grabbing because of their color. So you might see them in restaurants, bars, nightclubs, or snow cones, or the snow cone place flamingos. After learning about flamingos, we can all say now that we are what we eat because of what flamingos eat that make them pink. Next time that you go to the zoo and you stop on the flamingo section, you'll know how they got their color.
Awesome.
Yeah?
Awesome. Now I know about flamingos.